Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here. I hope you're doing great. In this video, I'm going to show you guys what happened on this beautiful EURUSD trade where we caught about a 1:14 risk reward ratio from the very beginning to the very end right here. So make sure you watch to the very end as I show you everything step by step, right? So you can see that right here, we're able to actually take this beautiful trade on EURUSD right here. What did we have? We had a nice rally based drop supply zone, liquidity which was left behind right here, break of structure. So what we waited for was for the market to pull back into our area right here. You can see that the market initially tapped into our area and then dropped, and then we saw the market now actually breaking structure, coming back into our area right here. And once we saw that, we were able to actually take advantage of it. We took this particular trade with the 5 pips stop loss and the 70 pips target, making it a 1:14 risk reward ratio. As you can see, the market was beautifully pushing in our direction, and we were able to ask the community to actually go break even. And a few moments later, we saw the market going all the way to our take profit, which was absolutely amazing, right? Let me show you what was happening on the higher time frame and everything else, right? So if you go to something like the 2-hour time frame, you'll be able to realize that we saw the market which was going to the downside right here. So therefore, we had to take advantage of that predominant downtrend right there. Okay, so let's drop further to the 15-minute time frame. What did we have right here? We had a beautiful rally based drop supply zone right here, and look at the candles that actually caused this break of structure. Beautiful big momentum candles. And then whenever you have such candles, above those candles there are always order blocks which actually most of the times work. So what did we do? We had to go on the lower time frame and identify the order block that was responsible for this break of structure. Now let's go to the lower time frame so that we're able to identify that specific order block right there. So multiple time frame analysis becomes very cardinal if you want to be able to catch beautiful moves like this right here. You can see we got the high and the low of that particular candle right there. And what did we have here? We had equal highs. Whenever we have equal highs, remember, the market always seeks to take that out as liquidity. Apart from this, what did we have? We had the market which actually took out the Asian high. Remember, Asian high acts as liquidity. So once the Asian session is taken out right here, and also this liquidity has been taken out, the market beautifully taps into our area. We have a change of character right here, and then we have an entry right here, a confirmatory entry, and then see what happened. The market beautifully just drops all the way to a 1:14 risk reward ratio right here. I was targeting just these lows right here and did want to be greedy and everything. But if I held on to this particular trade, now let me show you what would have happened if I held on to this particular trade. And this was the following day. This happened in a day. And then if I'd held on to this particular trade, this market would have gone all the way to this, and it would have been a 1:34 risk reward ratio, which would have been crazy. And that would have been me being too greedy. So I just took what I had to take and I got out in a beautiful way right here on EURUSD. And the beautiful part about it is that everything was shared in our private community, and that's one of the benefits that you get when you're part of our M&F Mastery community or M&F Premium Signals community right here. All right, so this is what happened with this particular trade. A beautiful breakdown, very simple, very textbook setup and everything. All right, so I just hope you actually get some sort of value in this particular video right here. Always remember to wait for all the confluences that you have to wait for. Don't jump into trades prematurely, because if you do that, you are end up going to take unnecessary losses which are going to affect you at the end of the day. All right, so I hope you found value. Until next time, goodbye.